The University of Arizona was chosen by NASA to lead a mission that hopes to see galaxies in a way they've never seen before. The mission, titled ASPERA, is receiving $20 million in funding to create a telescope. And the principal investigator leading the mission is one of the youngest to ever do it. Reporter Julia Sandor went down to Tucson to see how the mission is taking off.
It's not often that NASA approves a postdoctoral researcher's proposal, but that was the case for Carlos Vargas.
Typically people propose for these things over 3, 4, 5 years and get lucky every now and then, but it's pretty unheard of for someone to get one on their first try. And this was our very first shot at this mission, so I couldn't have been happier to be selected.
His project, named ASPERA, would create a small satellite telescope to study galaxy evolution. It is small enough to fit into the trunk of a car, which is very small when compared to the Hubble Space Telescope. Science team member Dennis Zaritsky explains what they hope to spot with the telescope.
So we can see that there's some gas somewhere, some of the time, around some of these galaxies. ASPERA, the aim of ASPERA is to actually take a picture of this gas, not just infer it by absorption from here and there, but actually look at a galaxy, a nearby galaxy, and take a picture of that hot gas that surrounds the galaxy. And that hasn't been done before.
He says they are going to detect the gas and measure what the gas is made of. Deputy Principal Investigator Erica Hamden says the project will help them better understand galaxies and the intergalactic medium.
And so we're trying to find the gas that's not in the galaxy, but above and below it, as a way to understand the sort of life cycle of galaxies and how do they interact with the environment around them.
They will only be able to look at a few galaxies, but they hope to get a sample so they can compare environments and spot trends. Even seeing this gas is difficult, but Vargas says that over the past 10 years, there have been huge leaps and bounds in this arena.
So a lot of this gas we're trying to observe is extremely faint. So the light from it is very, very dim. So you need to build telescopes and detectors that are extremely sensitive. And really just the technology hasn't been there yet.
And now that they have the technology, they're preparing to build the telescope that will eventually be launched into space.
It takes a village to do missions like this. No one person could ever do this on their own for sure.
In Tucson, Julia Sandor, Cronkite News.
The mission is on track to launch in late 2024.